Alright guys, we have an update on the Shadow 2. I also put a like a little muffler on top of the camera. So maybe, cause the last video I heard, like, I don't know if it was just the wind in the background, the street, cause I do live near a street. Let's see how sound is doing better. I just finished doing a shooting video that's been uploaded now. So I've had a couple days with it, but guys, I haven't been able to shoot that much. Okay, honestly, probably 1,000. Once you see the shooting video, you'll see. I'd be lying if I said I'm not feeling a little down. I worked really hard to clean the garage, but like once again, the garage is just, you know, stuff is getting put into, and I know we have to, because we were moving a lot of things around. It's just, I think it's kind of mentally getting to me, and I'm doing my best to fight it, and I think I think I'll be able to do better this time, because you know, airsoft really helps, and I enjoy talking with you guys and just having fun with this. So I'm glad that I'm able to do this kind of stuff. All right, so let's get started. Okay, after you guys will see the shooting video, it's probably not going to do much, but I did some seated shooting and everything to just you know, kind of reduce human error as much as possible. The feed lips definitely suck. Okay, they are just they're way too tight. They got too many burrs on them, and okay. Oh, wait. Let me start over, because I know some people will be like, hey, they feed. Okay, this gun, guys, the main market for this gun, and the only reason I'd ever see this even selling, is for IPSC. That is it. But we have problems, okay? Is IPSC does not equal real steel, okay? In the IPSC world, everyone's going to have personal preference. Okay, that's fair. There's going to be personal preference. But if you were to take a look at, like, you know, top 10 players, and I know you guys can go do this, you're going to see it's going to be predominantly high kappas and Glocks. Okay, they don't weigh much. They have all the parts in the world. You can customize them to the teeth. Okay. So this is already has an uphill battle at being, this is close to 3 pounds. This is a heavy gun. Okay, so you're not going to get a casual person playing around with it. You know, no one wants, I can tell you, talk to any airsofter that doesn't do cross training, that doesn't want like a challenge, or you know what I mean? Because this, if you were to play airsoft with this, it would be a challenge. Okay, you're gonna be carrying this all day, I promise you. Even at my, you know, when I was 270, doing college ball, great shape, you know, carrying this for 6 hours playing, running around, pointing, it gets tiring really quick. Okay, you just don't want a heavy gun. It's not efficient. If you want to do it for a couple rounds, fine. So going forward with the Shadow 2, you guys will see just a little bit more different mindset. This video is really for my IPSC fan, and not that they need any information from me, honestly, because these guys that I talk to, they're all smart. They all actually compete. This is just opinions at the end of the day from some, you know, old guy that just, you know, kind of grew up doing it, trying to get back into it. Just, you know, whatever. It's my opinion on it. Okay, so going forward, I'm going to nitpick this, okay? I can tell you one thing that I love about the Shadow 2 is the grip, guys. It's just, God, it fits. It is just calling out to your hand, just sit in there and embrace it. It is such a good feeling grip with this high cut here and the undercut here. And it feels good to shoot on CO2. Now, we have a couple of things, so let's start. Okay, so the main goal is to view the Shadow 2 with an IPSC mind. Okay, so now let me get back into the mag. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Remember, we're nitpicking here. If you want to just like this gun and just use it as it is, no worries. Go have fun with it. It's a beautiful gun to have fun with it. I love the PO9. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably recommend the PO9 instead of the Shadow 2. I think really this is going to be for the IPSC market, okay? And the reality is, I don't know how big that is. I probably think it's actually small. I actually think there's more speed I would say there it probably goes to Casual Airsofter, Milsim, Speed, IPSC. I think IPSC we're on the bottom. I don't think there's like a big enough of us to like fund a big company, if you understand what I mean. Okay. The mags, these have to be polished. Okay. Nitpicking. All right. When I would do IPSC, guys, I have TM for high kappa is what I did IPSC with. Okay, that is just a cane. You want to make sure your mag lips are nice and smooth and offer no resistance. There is a lot of flashing on here. It's sharp to your finger, okay? If you can put your finger on here, and if you push hard enough and you think you can cut your finger on it, get to working on it, okay? You want to polish this. You're going to take a nice small file. You're going to get like a little the wheels, okay? Polish this sucker. Now, what you don't want to do is you want to be careful with the top. This is where I think a lot of people will fail, okay? You don't want to cut too much out of here, or if anything, you want to be very careful, okay? So this is where I probably, like, I'm not going to do a video on this because you will ruin your feed lip. I don't know if we can buy feed lips, so that's something I would want to, for me, because this will be my first one that I'm going to modify, I want to make sure at least they're feed lips. So maybe we'll go on a little quick journey on my phone to see if it, but I can tell you right now, these feed lips need to be cleaned up. Hands down, clean up the mop. Clean them up. So we put PL for polish. And then maybe modify them. Cause it's almost consistent. It's very consistent. I always get at least one to sit in here. And I don't want that. Okay? And you can modify the mags. Okay? Look, I know, like for IPSC guys, this is not news at all, right? They all know this, okay? So maybe I think maybe this video will be for like maybe if you're an entry level to IPSC, okay? So you'll kind of see how IPSC guys are thinking about modifying your whole gun. Okay, this is a tool. Every part matters to build that puzzle piece. Okay, the BBs you get, the spring you get, the quality of your power source, okay? Making sure your gaskets is healthy, making sure your feed lip is working, is nice and smooth and polished. Some companies offer like pretty good feed lips. I don't know for the CZ Shadow 2, and what we'll probably do is we'll look at everyone's comments. I think a lot of you were smacking comments on the first video. I didn't expect that many of you, so it's cool to see that people are interested in the Shadow 2, because I'm interested in it too. I'm excited for the CL stuff. I'm just hoping that stuff isn't limited, because airsoft surgeon stuff has always been limited. It's always, I don't know if that's changed, or if I had to take an honest guess, there's probably a limited amount of upgrades for it, because I don't think the market's going to be big for this sucker. I just don't see it. And I could be wrong, and I'm always happy to be proven wrong, guys. I will always take good critique with reason, respectful, and if you got the credentials to back it up, okay, I will always take that. It's good. I want to learn. I want to become smarter and improve, and wisdom, all that kind of stuff, right? We should all want that. Hop-up unit, inner barrel. There's just something off. It's for, because like I said, IPSC doesn't equal real steel. Okay, in real steel, this damn thing is accurate. Because it does such a good job of getting rid of muzzle flip. We don't have that problem in airsoft. Look, and I know for IPSC, they're always going to say every little detail matters. Yes, that's true, but you know what I mean? It's not at the extreme of real steel. IPSC is the opposite of real steel. It's like almost we want to reduce our weight, make it go faster. If you try to lighten your slide in real steel, you're going to start having issues. Okay, there's a lot of counters in there, and in IPSC we kind of can't have those issues with cold and kind of like the SSP5. I know that would probably suffer in the cold, but I don't have those problems here because it's so light. But anyways, I'm sorry, I'm gonna off track. I don't like the movement. So I'm hoping we can get some rigidity in here, and it looks like we do. So I think this is going to solve the problem. But what I don't like is there's a lot of rigidity in here. I mean, I'm sorry, looseness. I can go from side to side in here, and I'm not gonna lie, this to take out this freaking hop-up unit, it looks really annoying. Okay, how am I? Jesus, how did we even? It's like I'm gonna have to needle nose it. If I can even get the needle nose on here. Oh yeah, coming off. I only have a little space to knock it off right here. We're just trying to get it off right now. Okay, let's just try to get it off. This is gonna be a long video. There's no TLDR for this one, guys. This is just me. I think I'm just trying to. I want to make a video. I need to relax and feel like I'm hanging out with you guys and stuff. Okay, that's too big. So it's like, damn, do I have to sacrifice a tool? It's like we need a little flathead. Yeah, this is the first one that they made hard to take apart. That's too big. Alright, I got this one right here. Alright, hopefully it doesn't mess up my tool, but I don't know what choice we have. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Let's use this guy. Okay, so right here. What? This sucks. How do you take this out without dinking this? Ugh. I dinked it, but okay, let's just get the sucker out. Come on. There you go. Is this proprietary? It looks proprietary. Okay, it survived. Let's just take it apart. I gotta be honest, guys. You know me, I always like try to keep things stock as possible, but I don't think, I think the TTI is going to be significantly better. I could be wrong about that. But, maybe we'll make that a separate video. I feel like I shot enough to be like, yeah, I don't like it. At least it's you can see it's like a TDC. Wow, really no nub at all. Let's see what kind of bucking it is. It's just a traditional TM style G bucking. Yeah, look at that. Do we have a? Let me see if I have a TM barrel. Okay, this is a TM barrel. It'll work in. This is TTI, but it's TM. They got the grooves for it. Yeah. I mean, you might have to do a little work, but let's see. Does this hook in here? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's proprietary, guys. Unless you have a lathe, you have to cut this ring out right here. Damn, do I just end it here and do a TTI video? No, let's continue. Let's continue. You know what? I want to see what everybody says first. We're gonna hang out with you guys. We're gonna do the comments. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Okay, so the hop-up unit, no. For IPSC, it definitely has to be upgraded. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like the. I don't know if I want to add can I add an O-ring on these? It doesn't have a groove though. It'll just roll off. I could maybe add a couple and see if that would help with the. Okay, so look, the inner barrel, Type 4 barrel, hop-up unit definitely would change. TTI's been doing a really good job so far. I really like the high cap one. The high cap one's doing great. I gotta check out the Glock one. This is high quality. We'll save it for judgment when we get to it though. Reduced weight. Okay, remember this is airsoft, guys. The recoil is not. It's really not that much. Okay, once you shoot real steel, you'll understand. If you can't shoot real steel and you've never had the chance to shoot real steel, then I'll understand. But you just promise you when I say it, I'm not saying that like just you know, for bullshit reasons. Like the real steel shooting is just so much significantly. It's a huge difference. The closest thing we actually have to real steel is the GHK with the steel slide. Okay, that is, if you want an experience what real steel shooting feels like somewhat, get the GHK. You can probably get the new one. Get the GHK Gen 5. Slap a steel slide on there. Get it. Make sure it's all steeled out, and then get the CO2 mag in there. That is the closest thing you can get to real steel, hands down. I don't think anyone else comes near it in terms of felt recoil. Okay, so here I want to reduce the weight. Okay, I don't want this sucker weighing 2-3 pounds. I want him under that weight, and I'm pretty sure with CL Project we can do that. So that's the next thing I probably would do. The next thing I'd probably want to do is the springs. Now, the mags I thought were very weird. I understand that Taiwan has a one jewel rule. I understand that, and Germany, you know, I know all these countries are starting to like put restrictions on airsoft. I understand that. What I think I'm a little confused about is how this is not as consistent. We have CO2 12 grams. This should be definitely more consistent than the propane. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that this isn't as consistent. And it's got a bigger spread too. It's got like a 20 spread. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to HPA this one. Or I might, I remember 5150, he sent me that CO2 thing I can HPA, but it's like, that thing was $60. I don't want to pay $60 for it. It's just a 12 gram thing with a cutout thread, and they just put a HPA. There's got to be a cheaper one. I'll have to look for a cheaper one, okay? But I want to HPA it, so we'll test again to see if this guy actually has a smaller spread on HPA, because that's the key, right? It's going to tell me if the consistency is good. If it's not good, then we have a spring issue or a loading nozzle issue. You know, maybe this could be brought down to be better numbers, right? Guys, for a Glock and the high Kappa, you can get those under 10 spread easy. Okay, not easy, but you can get them consistently to be under 10. Okay, like SSP 5 thing was 8. You know, mine is like 11. Some Glocks are like somewhere as low as 6. 20 is not a good number. And of course those are on HPA, but I need to see what this is on HPA. Because if I shoot this and this is 20 on HPA, not a good thing. If it's under 10 or close to at least 10 on HPA, then I'm cool with it. So that's another test I need to do. So that's why I'm bringing up springs. Okay, maybe I need to, maybe there's upgraded springs. Maybe we can modify the springs. And we have a hammer system in here, so we probably have a hammer spring in here, and then a valve knocker spring. Disconnect all that stuff in here. So I would have to take it apart and then understand how this works. Okay. Yeah, it's very interesting. So I'm excited to take it apart, but it's like, shit, I'm already taking it apart. So the trigger, I want this to be a single action. I hope there's parts for it to make it single action. If not, I could probably 3D print some stuff and modify some stuff to make a single action. But at the end of the day, it's honestly, guys, it is honestly a very nice trigger for being double action, and just stock. It's actually very nice. Some polishing could be done just to get rid of some of the grittiness that I feel here. And okay, propane versus CO2. This is where I was confused on. It's like, you know, I would expect the CO2 to perform a lot better, but maybe KJW, and I gotta be honest, okay, guys, KJW's mags have never really been anything to write home about. Okay, and I think most IPSC guys would probably agree. The funny thing, I think most of us would be using like TM. TM is usually key, and then actually, surprisingly, we would be in there as well. KJW, I don't. They just never really make good mags. So I'm digging MaxTac a lot lately, and then I would want more companies to enter the market for mags, so we can at least maybe get something that's more regulated. Okay, let's see what you guys say on YouTube. I know a lot of you were talking, and then maybe I can I'll be able to learn something from you guys, or at least get some insight. Okay, you guys can see I was already looking at stuff. Like they got a steel hammer housing, shock buffer, 5K used making some base plates. TNT has a hop-up unit. With the hammers, outer barrels, but they're. This feels heavy. This actually feels like steel. I don't know if it is. It's pretty heavy, actually. I don't think this is aluminum at all. We got piston head. This for sure I would pick up, okay? Like, I need speed on here, so that's another thing I want. Reduce weight, and then I need to increase speed. Power, I'm not as concerned about. What I want more is consistency. For IPSC guys, we want consistency, because consistency. I put it like that. Consistency is king. Okay, that's for me at least. Okay, because to me, consistency means, okay, I know when I put my my red dot on that target, my spread is this amount. My FPS is this amount for X amount of shots. It's gonna go where it's gonna go. It's consistent. Now, power is not bad, but I know for certain IPSC things they have rules and joule. You can't reach X amount of joules and stuff. So you gotta work in with the confines of the whatever competition you're in. Okay, Hong Kong's one of the biggest ones. I know Japan's one of the big ones. I know European has UK has one or two as well. So consistency is very important. That's what happened. Oh, okay. Oops. I'm sorry, buddy. He might be a project. Well, it's, okay. I can't do anything about that. Joe, sorry if you're watching, buddy. We're already 25 minutes in, buddy. Okay, all right, all right. This is. I'm not gonna go down. Wait, let me. I didn't ask, but. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Okay. I'll send him a message on Facebook before I post this video. So if you guys see the video, he was okay with his name being on there. But I feel like that's, you know, yeah, I gotta make sure he's okay. All right. So let me make sure there's no more comments. Okay, we're good. Because what I'll do is, guys, I'll just have to just hit yes and then let it through. And okay, is this everyone? Okay, published. Great, but wish it had a TM. Okay, well, yeah. You and me too, buddy. Good thing that Finland is we got 3 hop up units. I think there's TTI, there's TNT, and then there's, I think CL has the hop up unit. Okay, I think he's got a hop up unit. I could have sworn I saw it. Oh shoot, this is the wrong thing. Okay, I gotta go here. Latest comments. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put heart sign. Guys, if I usually give you a heart sign or respond, it's like, okay, I see your comment, and we're good. Okay, I want to see the, oh hey, the compact is actually really sexy. I do, you know what, Carlson? I bet they will. I've seen them make quite a bit of compacts in the past. Oh, Wyhack. Okay, this guy he's good. This guy knows his stuff. I really want that compact. That'd be compact. Okay, a hop up pen. Oh, Wyhack, tell me about it, man. I dinked my outer barrel. I'm not gonna lie, but you guys see that little mark? It was so to get it out first time, you need to twist the hop up chamber in the outer barrel. Then you can barely get a tiny flathead or punch. Okay, I think did I do that, Wyhack? I'm confused. Twist. How would you twist it though? It's like it's stuck in here. No, I don't know. Okay, thank you though. That I wish I would have read the comments first, but guys, I try not to read the comments until I sit down and I process my thoughts. Okay, that's just the way I work. Then I'll read it afterwards. It makes good sense. Oh, CL Project hop-up is garbage. You are not missing out. Okay, Wyhack. It's good to let me know. Wyhack, but I think you know how this channel is going to be. If we buy it all, we're going to buy it all and we'll test it out. And we'll just do a video on it at least. So I'll take another one for the team. I purposely bought things that people would say that are shitty just to really see it, How do we read more? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I think, okay, so we do have 3 hop-ups. TNT, TTI, CL Project. We got Jesse. For the CO2 FPS issues due to some laws and regulation around the world. 1 joule, as they might say. Yeah, I had that sticker on here. You can get higher FPS by changing a rocket valve spring. CL Project just brought out their new one. It's probably just a spring that's pretty long. That's my guess, just to increase the timing that it stays open. I don't know if I would want that because that's probably going to make your efficiency and consistency actually shittier. Unless they got some crazy new design, but I can guess it's just probably a long spring. Okay, we'll check this after the video. But thank you. Yeah, I know for some people that want to hit more than 320 would probably want that for sure. But I'd probably say you'd want to go your inner barrel hop-up bucking first, instead of messing around with the timing and the loading nozzle for consistency stuff and efficiency. Because there's no negatives to increasing the type board barrel bucking and hop-up unit. You know what I mean? Just clean your inner barrel, you're good to go. Alright, you know what's great? Oh wait, we need to, there we go. Boom. Boom. Hyper, oh, thanks buddy. You, hey man, look, real steel, I love it. Okay, airsoft, I love it too right now. I can't, this is definitely already in my top 3 for just feelings in my hand. It feels good. On CO2, it shoots nice, but you know, I'm coming at this with an IPSC minded, so I'm going to be very nitpicky. But yes, I would agree with you that this is a very nice pistol. Sexy looking too. Oh man, I almost want to like color paint this some crazy colors or something. It'd be fun. We've got Rance. Okay, I know Rance is. I wonder if this guy is a competitive shooter. It's got his name, Jesse, so that's good information. We got some IPSC guys in here, or shooters. Rance is IPSC. This gun performs awful in running propane. Yeah, Rance. It really does. It's I'm hoping what we do, Rance, is when we reduce the weight and maybe probably modify or maybe run a little bit of short stroke or something, that will get better results. Okay, so a few production shooters use the CL modified in matches, but the winners are always TM Glocks. Yeah, okay, this is, yeah. Filipino production optic champ is using CL Shadow 2 optics. Oh, so he's probably running the CL slide with the cut on the top then. Okay. Met him some matches. He seems to always need to keep his mags warm to make it work. Okay. Yeah. Rance, do they allow magazine warmers? 9-ball used to make a magazine warmer kit. You would put all your mags in it, it would warm it up. Oh man, that shit was the day. That was funny. I own the first batch of stock. Inner barrel is proprietary, but I heard they already changed it to TM spec now. Not for me, Rance. So either a rumor or I bought it from E-Mike. So maybe E-Mike has an old one. So I don't know what that one, honestly. I'm sorry, buddy. Buy CL parts just to save money on his recoil spring. Spring is extremely weak. Even push BB out magazine. Must use his. Oh, he makes polished lips. Shit, I didn't even see that. Okay. Idea is to use a weak spring to make the gun work in cold mag, but it makes the slide cycle slowly. Okay, you know, Rance, what we're gonna do anyways, and I told Yhack the same thing, is we're probably gonna. Oh, there's why. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna buy everything. You know what I mean? The whole point of the channel is to review items and for all of us to experience together without you guys having to, you know, throw all the big money at it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of the channel. Recoil spring is meant to be used in hammer in conjunction of its hammer spring and the buffer spring. If you have all 3 of the springs, I would say, yeah, that's probably, you need to push all 3 together. When they hopefully it's paired together though. If they make you buy it separate and don't put it together, then I'd probably say, yeah, that's a little misleading. Why can't push BB is due to bad design feed lips. Alright, Yhack. Okay, Yhack, I feel like, yeah, you definitely been using this thing. He's got this. I think was I talking about in the beginning? The same thing. Clean it up. Yeah. Okay, guys, for IPSC, high kappa, Glock, it doesn't matter what gun you're using. Like I said, everything matters. Okay, so that's well said to both. Well said, both of you. Okay, good job. Nice. Everyone's come together and worked together. Paramedic. Okay, we got some responses. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I bet that would make a hell of a difference. It's 25 grams. That's a huge difference. That means you'd be down to the PO9 then. Okay, make sure you guys respect paramedic though, okay? Because I've had a lot of people in the past be like, "Hey, can I have your slide design?" I'm like, "The hell, man? Hell no, get out of here." That took me aeons to do, but now you can. I know there's other people that now it's normal, but this was 10, 12, Jesus, 15 years ago. I don't even know. Nowadays, everyone's doing it. Okay, had the Shadow 2 but sold it. Feel great in the hand, just way too, yeah, okay. That's, it's just, yeah, it's not a sidearm. Could you imagine lugging this in your freaking holster, hitting your thigh or your hip? This would suck ass. It's not a gun meant for this. It's meant for IPSC and that's it. Now, can you take a gun and do anything you want? The hell, you guys. You guys know how I work. If you want to take this gun and use it as your main, hell, do whatever the hell you want. Okay, I'm always going to support that. I'm just saying, hey, you know, efficiency wise, we're thinking IPSC minded. Like we're thinking efficiency wise. Yeah, no, hell no. Okay. CO2 lover. Notice some CO2 mags have a heavier valve spring requiring heavier hammer spring. Okay, I think I know where he's going with this. Some guns are designed to run. Yes. Build my pistols to run one or the other, not both. That is, Eric, that's well said. It's, yeah. With how this works on CO2, it's like, I want to see what we're gonna do, Eric. What I'm curious, and I think it's gonna be fun, is when we buy all the CL parts, what is that going to turn the gun into? Is it gonna since we reduce a lot of the weight and maybe he's got a pack of springs. I could have sworn I saw the springs. Maybe that will change the gun into something that can run both, or maybe it'll push it into propane. Who knows? I think that's going to be the journey of it, because we're going to see it from stock to propane. I mean, from stock to full CL. We'll see what happens. I just. I don't have a grand to pay for all this shit now though, so we're gonna have to wait some time for this. And don't even worry, Eric. That's good. It's a great opinion. You need to. Well, I'd probably say that's factual, Eric. What you said is factual. It's good to build if you're like doing IPSC stuff. I know there's guys that build. Alexa, stop. There's going to be guys that will build specifically, hey, I'm using propane only. Hey, I'm using this red gas that I'm sponsored by only. You know what I mean? Etc. Everyone's got their own thing they're going to build. That's the beauty of airsoft. You're going to do what you need. Threat protector. Okay, thank you, Murdico. Alright. Well, Mikkel, you know what? We can. The only thing I will say you're right is it's only literally one company. It's literally just CL, but I don't know. I don't see like any other companies entering the market. We'll see. Now I think I know 5KU is probably going to hop in on the bandwagon, but other than that, I've never heard of flamingo bucking. Let's see if we can find that. Flamingo bucking. Airsoft. What is this? Sniper mechanics? There are just so many new buckings, guys. This is insane. You know what I don't like though? I gotta be honest, guys. This is like all these buckings. Where's the information? So many of these are really just third parties and then just put their name on it. Okay, we got a sniper mechanic. There we go. Now, this is, see? You know what sucks? Like, I feel like if the companies sell to other websites or something, this description should be everywhere. That's like confusing. If like people sell based on first impression, right? Look at this information. This is information I want. This looks nice. Tough, abrasive, tear resistant. What is it? Silicone base? What is it? What's the base of it? New factory, new mold processing material. Gen 3, okay? So like this is a one that's been like unbridged barrels. Okay, so no bridge barrels. PTFE, the barrel under where the rear rubber goes. Okay. Hey, we'll pick up this. I think it was Paramedic that said this. Thank you. Oh, you know, this is the other one everyone else was asking me. I got IPSC fans asking me to review this one. They think it's PDI. Lambda. I had a friend that's he just ordered some, and then, what did he say? He said something the other day. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's look at CL. Let's look at CL, see what they have. JK Army so far has the most parts. If anyone knows another website that has more parts, let me know. See, look, he's got a complete spring set. It's factory internal spring set. It says improved performance, but what? You can see they have like pre-made ones, but we don't need to do that, obviously. We want to build it ourselves, and I'll show you guys the journey of it. What is this one? Is this the stock one? This looks casted. Okay, now I'm just getting distracted. Alright guys, I'll do some more research. Thank you for everyone that put their comments on there. It's good to see. I can tell that you guys on YouTube are liking. I know the guys on Facebook were, you know, they hit me up the minute they saw it listed, and they're like, "Hey, Knuckles, you finally did it!" And these guys always tell me that they put the video on and they'll just do work while they're watching or listening to it. I want to see this be really good. It would be really nice to see it there. It's just I don't know if it's one of those guns that you kind of have to throw a lot of money at to be like even be competitive. Because I'll be honest right now. Right now, I would consider this gun not even competitive. I'd rather take a stock TM51 and compete with that versus this. Okay, just based on weight alone and the limited options I have. You know what I mean? The reality is we're at the mercy of CL. Okay, we can't. There's nothing else right now. I don't. How long has it been out for? A year? That's it. Okay, I mean, I guess a year is a long time, but I mean, not a long time for airsoft. But these are the things I probably want to do to increase it to be more competitive. Okay. The first thing I can tell for sure that we probably need to is when I get more money, we'll pick up the frame. We're gonna need to pick up the frame, and the slides I'm not worried about. I think the slides aren't going to be as rare. I think the frame is going to be limited, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that want to spend freaking $300s. This is more than the damn gun brand new, you know what I mean? $361 to get this. I'm hoping maybe I can reach out to him and I can get some, you know, discount for being a YouTuber or some shit and just buy all the CD stuff and do video, but I don't know what's going to happen, guys. That rarely works out for me. Because the problem is I'm usually honest and I don't want to agree to any, you know, weird rules or, you know, freaking, oh, you can't say this. I'm not going to ever do that. Some people were asking the MaxTac thing. Guys, I like them, and I think that's the first, like, I don't know what that's called. Is that like an affiliate link or some shit? I think that's the first thing I ever, like, it'll get me money. I make a percentage on it. It's like, it's awesome for once, because it's something I want him to do well at, and I believe in his products, and I'm actually happy about it. So I'll talk about that in the other video, because I didn't realize I did my videos before that even happened. So I'll have to talk about the video, but yes, it is what it is. I have to learn the correct words for it, but. If you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. I know this is a long ass video. I got sidetracked. Guys, remember, we're viewing this to IPSC lens. We are being really freaking picky right now. Can I go compete with this right now? Yes. If I was Mr. You know, fit, you know, best physical fit in the world person, would I want this as my tool? Hell no. I'm gonna go get a high capper or a modified a Glock. All right, so that's why I'm hoping once we get all the seal stuff, maybe this guy can get in there, because I think that the grip is phenomenal, and grip is extremely important. The trigger is very nice. I would like to see what it can do when we get it down to a single action. I want to see what this guy can do at a fully tuned competition level, and I feel like there's potential for it. I really do. Much more than anything else. This is like the first. I think this is the first IPSC gun we bought on the channel. Can you turn other guns to IPSC? Yes, but this is actually designed to be IPSC, but for real still. But now we're gonna try to IPSC this, but for airsoft. Because I told you guys in the very beginning, it's kind of the opposite. I know there's gonna be personal preference and everything, but this is just my view of it. Okay, these are all things we want from me, or at least I want for IPSC. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want a freaking tube. I don't need that. Okay, the recoil is nothing. Okay, it's tiny. I'll see you guys around, and yeah, be sure to comment on here to figure out what you guys want from me or need from me. As for a realistic timeline of getting the parts, yeah, that's gonna be down the road. I'm tapped out. We got some stuff coming in. I think we got most of the stuff reviewed here. There'll be some small stuff here and there. Okay, see you guys around.